Hi. Hello world. How's everybody doing? Oh, I'm a bit out of breath because I've been walking too hard. I'm back in Slane again. I just had a beautiful weekend in Sligo. It's really nice. And we had some walks around some abbeys and some other beautiful historical places. And today I thought I'll record my video because it's beautiful weather. I thought I'm going to Slane, the hill of Slane. Because last time I didn't really show you the place itself, so I thought that's a bit of a pity. So what I want to discuss today are quite a few days. Day 36 to 46, because I haven't seen you guys for a while. Well, I have posted some movies and stuff, but I've been really busy with recording and everything. I'm not very good in editing, if you maybe seen, but I really enjoy doing the walks. And therefore it's been a while that I've recorded my live video. I'm really out of breath. I've been running up the hill. I thought the sun would be gone too fast. So I thought if I do this quickly, well, then everything is back in order again. Anyway, what I want to discuss was I did a few things. I went to the eco village in Roscrea, which was really nice, but the bad part, well, the not so nice part was they didn't film they didn't visit the farm itself. Thankfully, I visited the farm before with somebody that I met in the weeks before I was to Roscrea. I visited Roscrea, so I know little bits and pieces about it. But it's such a shame that it wasn't in the tour itself. Apparently, it's a different project than the eco village, and so there's different managements, different tours, and so on and so forth. So that was a bit of a pity. What I did think about the eco village was really nice, but I thought it would be more hippie-like, more green, more people being aware of nature. I don't say it is not, but I didn't get the feeling it was. So eco village really nice. If you're in the area, please do visit it. But I liked the farm, and that was not in it. So that's the eco farm. Then I went back to Dublin, to the area. I went to the Wicklow Mountains. 19 years ago we couldn't do the Wicklow Mountains because it was a foot and mouth disease, which we weren't allowed to do some walks, which was a pity. And we did a trail, Sphinx Trail, like it's called. It's normally 3.5 hours, but we did about 4.5 hours, because I'm a very slow walker and I take many pictures. So that was really nice walk. Was lucky as well. On Sunday it was raining, and on Monday, the day that we did the walk, beautiful weather. So that was really nice. And then on Tuesday it rained again, and then I went to Navan to Jean, the mother of Brona, who I've mentioned many times. One of the people who made my trip come true. One of my first hosts, so very nice. And Jean had a cupboard from Ikea or Ikea, whatever you want to call it. And I assembled it, so I'm feeling a bit like an Ikea man. And I stayed there for a few days, did some internet, did some updating, made some movies, so on and so forth. So it was very relaxing, so I'm very grateful to have stayed there as well. Really beautiful time. Navan itself, we visited a little bit. It's a nice little town. Got many pubs though, but you know, I don't drink that much, so we didn't visit those. Just for a hot whiskey we went. So I did that, and then last weekend we went to Sligo. Sligo is on the west coast of Ireland. It's really pretty. We wanted to visit Ben Bulben, but it's a rock formation. It's, I believe, almost 300 meters high, 275, something like that. But they had coach orange. And apparently, well, we could drive it to a parking spot, but the road was closed, so we could not do the walk. It's about a 4-hour walk as well. But while we were standing there, the sun was shining, and 5 minutes later, sun was gone, and it was almost snowing. So the weather was, well, it was not very pretty. So what we did, we had a plan B, and we visited a nice waterfall in the area. Then we did, I hope I pronounce it right, Knocknoria. That's another hill in the area there. It's also very nice. It only took us 1 hour to go up there, so it was maybe better because the weather could change very quickly. And then after that we did a beautiful beach walk with the sunset. So yeah, a very nice walking day. And yesterday, Sunday, we came back. Well, Wokes had to work, so we couldn't do that much in that way. We just visited the abbey, well, or the remains of it, and we visited a cemetery which had high crosses on it. And the problem is, if there's no guide who's telling me what's what, I'm not very good at remembering it all. So I just took some pictures of the high crosses. It's the first time as well that I had a bus of, sorry to offend anyone, Chinese or Japanese people there. I don't know where they were from, but they were taking a lot of pictures, that was for sure. And it was interesting because it was almost, the sun was almost gone. It was late, it was cold, and I've not seen a bus full of tourists yet in this time of year at such a place. But anyway, I had a beautiful 10 days, traveled a lot in between as well, because buses and public transport in Ireland is, let's just say, interesting. And I'm back in Slane now. Tonight we're going to go to TGI Fridays. It's from Blanchardstown. The reason why I have my tattoo. Try to make some shots there as well. And my time in Ireland almost has come to an end, but I will inform you about that another day. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the movies, and big kiss world. See you another time. Bye bye.